Howdy guys, welcome back to the Asylum. For this video, we are going to be doing the true ending of this game. Just a fair warning, there is going to be spoilers, and I don't want to ruin this game for anybody, so if you want to figure it out for yourself, definitely stop watching now. But there's actually not that much left to do in this game. All we have to do is talk to a couple things, and then just do one more thing, and that's going to get us the 3 pictures we're missing for our gallery. And then we will have 100% completed this game, and we will be on to the next one. The first thing I want to do for this video is just come in this room. It's at the top of floor number 3. I've never been in here before, but it actually unlocks once you start getting some of the endings taken care of. I've had access to this room for a while, but it contains all the game spoilers, so I wanted to save it for the last video. Now, once you talk to this bookcase, the game actually does a pretty good job of explaining exactly what's going on with the main character, this asylum, and all the backstory. It's surprisingly good for a tabomsoft game, and I'll do my best to translate it and kind of explain what's going on. 50 years ago, the first robot Adam was invented. At the same time, Victor Frankenstein was invented. It says that, but Victor Frankenstein is actually a real person. I think it's just a translation issue right there, so keep that in mind. But after 1 year with defects in Adam, this would be totally eradicated. Victor Frankenstein became interested in the sector, and he stole the blueprints and equipment in the old Adam factory. After he reached 50, he made an android creature through bioconvergence. But with no time, Victor is murdered. But surprisingly, it is said that it was the creature of his invention. The purpose of the murder is because with preceding his experiment, he considered life as just tiny things, which I think what it means there is he just considers life as insignificant, and that's why his invention kills him. People were shocked from various sides. First, a robot creature murdered Dr. Victor. Second, murdering Victor was planned, not a mistake. Third, all of this happened by a robot creature. People felt anxiety. But besides lots of curiosity, many scientists plan to experiment on him. Scientists named this android User Hanazar and made various experiments on how a robot acts like a human, and this experiment is made from the hospital based on Victor. That is the origin and planning labyrinth. So the main character is not a boy, not a girl, not an alien, but actually an android, and she was invented by a man named Victor Frankenstein. After he invented her, the main character found out that he considered life as insignificant, so she kills him. After that, scientists get curious about her and start running tests and simulations to actually see how human she can be. So all the endings we've seen actually do happen to the main character, but they're just simulations that they're making her experience to see how human she can act. Which is such a good ending. Props to tabomsoft. That is amazing. This ending, which I know a lot of people aren't going to like, but this has been my favorite ending and storyline for any tabomsoft game. It's really good. So as of now, I think the main character does not know she's an android. And I only say that because of what happens for this ending I'm about to show. But first, let me save really quick. Oh, you know what? I can also talk about this room. There's one more room I haven't talked about. It's this room at the bottom of floor 1. And it just has a little bit more dialogue, but I don't really know what this means. It just talks about it's kind of cryptic and hard to translate. So it's on the screen if you want to read it and kind of put together what you think it is. But I'm not going to bother with this one. So for this ending, there's only one thing left to do. Oh, shit. Of course, there's going to be one more chase scene for me. Okay, good. He's not chasing me. But for this ending, there's 2 ways to go about it. I'm actually going to show ending number 17 along with the true ending, which I think they call Last Sin. Now, if you only want to get ending number 17 and not get the true ending, just go to this room right over here, and then instead of letting that guy catch you, just run to the very back. Which you've done before for a previous ending, but you have to have everything done up to this point of the game to get that ending number 17. So, yeah, to get these endings, you have to have every single medical item. You never actually use these, you just have to have them in your inventory. So just have everything in your inventory and all the other endings unlocked, or else this is not going to work for you. Which, again, I've shown everything there is to show in my previous videos. So just take a look at those if you're having trouble getting to this. So the first thing you want to do is just equip the Madonna statue. And it took me a while to figure this out because we've already done this for one of the endings. There's nothing different. You just have to have everything else done. And that's the only way to unlock this ending. Okay, there's the last chase scene. There had to be one more. Anyways, just same as always. Put this right here. And then if you listen, there's kind of a new noise that goes off. You hear that little ding, and I think last time it's not a guard chasing you. I think it's something else. I might be mistaken, but same as last time. Just run around this desk to throw them off, and then just leave out of this door. And then after that, I'll let the music play because there's some good music. And then after the credits roll, I'll talk a little bit more about the game and show all the pictures one more time. As much as I complain about tabomsoft, they really do make good games, and this game has been a blast to record for. It's been a lot of fun, probably my favorite on this channel so far. And then just to go over all the pictures one more time, I can just briefly go over them, but again, all of these are just kind of simulations run by the doctors to see how human that this android can actually be. So you guys have been great. Everybody watching, you've been great viewers, and I really appreciate all the comments helping me out. And what I'll do is any tabomsoft game that comes out, I'm gonna make a walkthrough for it. There's none out right now that I haven't made a walkthrough for. I still have to do a couple more videos for The Exorcist, but after that we're pretty much done with all the tabomsoft games. But any games that come out in the future, I'll definitely play and definitely make a walkthrough for. They come out with a new one probably every couple months. So in the meantime, I'll probably just go back to maybe posting like once a week. I've got a couple series I've got going on, like Lamia's Game Room, wrapping up on The Exorcist, and also Franbo, another horror puzzle game. So that's pretty much what I'll be doing with this channel in the meantime, is just posting a little bit less frequently and just kind of wrapping up on some of the other walkthroughs I have going on. So let me see here. Yeah, these last three, though, I think what happened for these last three is she found out right here that she's actually an android. She found out she's being watched by the guards. And then after that, she just blows up the hospital, which is it's kind of cool when you think about it, because all these doctors, they weren't putting her through very nice tests. I mean, some of them were fine, but for other tests, they're making her a little girl and turning her into food and canned food, which, you know, that's like torture. And same for the alien one. They're like dissecting her. So again, favorite tabomsoft game, hands down. Of course, there's things I would change about it. Maybe a little bit less chase scenes. But I can't complain. It's a great game. So if you guys have any questions about the game or anything in general, please leave them in the comments below. And thank you for watching.